Hey, getting a little early start just to make sure that people can log on. We had a glitch last hour, but now this hour we're good. So if you're here already, if you came early, say hi, and I'll see who's here, who's not. All you have to do is type it in. It's not bad. Oh, Wyatt Otmer. There you go. One down. There's another one out there. A couple more. Say hi. Say hello once you get in. That way I know you made it in safely to the wonderful world of YouTube live. Hello out there. Oh, and Caden made it. Congratulations, Caden. Who else makes it? We're getting more and more and more. 54. No. Say hello when you get in. You're going to be wanting to be on. Here we go. Who else is out there? There's got to be more of you. Oh, and Hunter made it on. Who else is out there? I know there's 5 of you, but only 3 of you show up right now. Say hi once you're in. Who else made it on? Now there's 6 of you, but only 3 of you showed up. All you have to do is type hi in, or hello, or howdy, or yeehaw, if you're that kind of guy. So far we got Wyatt, we got Caden, we got Hunter. Who else is out there in wonderful land of Oz? All you have to do is on your keyboard, just type in the word hi, chat on it, live chat. I also brought my phone with me, just in case you can't figure it out. You can always text me, 206-0491. 206-0491. That way at least I know you're taking place. Well, most of the class is on. I have 7. That just means we're missing 1. I don't know who we're missing because nobody's typing hi in there. Only Wyatt, Caden, and Hunter have showed up. So if you're online, just type hi, hello, and we'll get going here. Okay. Well, I'm going to get going without you guys typing in, I guess. I'm going to get started. I know it's been a long time since classes started, but we've been out now, 2 weeks, second week, and we're just back in school. One thing I want to make sure that you have available is everybody should have a calculator with them. Just a simple one. Even the one on your phone would work. because the work what we're going to do requires a calculator. If you get stuck on a problem, all you have to do is call me or email me. And if you do call, all you'd have to do is have a piece of paper ready to go, and I'll get a piece of paper on my end, and I can talk you through any problem. That won't be a problem at all. Because if you have a paper and I have paper, we both can do it at one time. And then we're having class every other day. So what that means, Stealth Runner. I don't know who Stealth Runner is. Sup with you too. All right. But we're having class every other day. So what that means is this week we'll have it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Next week we'll have it Tuesday and Thursday. If there's next week, we'll only have it Tuesday and Thursday. Because that gives you a day in between to do your homework. And actually what happens is what I assign Monday would be due Wednesday at midnight. Oh, Thomas. Okay. So anyway, what we do Monday will be due Wednesday, and I'm making it due at midnight. Now, your class is totally different because you're going to have to take a test. Believe it or not, I looked at our thing and we're like, chapter review, and I thought, that isn't fair. So why don't I just go through the entire chapter review, what kind of problems we're going to have, and that's what I'm going to do on the board today. And then anytime you want to call me. Same rules apply. As long as it's before 9 o'clock at night, go ahead and call. You can call me about any questions about their homework and stuff. And also, when you do your homework, all you have to do is snap me a picture of it. You just text me a picture of your homework. You can send an email if you want. I'll just take it by text. So when we have homework, we'll just take snap picture of your homework that you do. I hope everybody has their book. Does everybody have their book? If you have your book, type in yes. Okay? Or let's do it another way. If you don't have a book, type in yes. Anybody not have a book with them at home? You don't have a book, Wyatt? So you need one? Okay, if you don't have a book, okay, I'll make sure you get one then, Wyatt. Nobody else? Does everybody else have their book then? Okay. Oh, you have your book, Wyatt. I see. Okay. I said if you don't have your book, type in yes. That'd probably be the easiest way. If you don't have your book with you, type in yes. Okay. All right. Well, everybody has their book. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to actually go to the chapter review. And if you forgot, we were working on area. And area has all these little rules and formulas. And yes, you have your book. It's open book, open notes. What a great test. I mean, it can't get any better than that. But what I did was I'm taking your book and I'm going to take and we are going to do the review. The last thing we did was spheres, if you remember, and those are fairly easy. But this is the study review. It's over on page 720. And just so you remember, this is what we're doing. Okay. I'm actually going to go through the review problems with you today. I'm just going to work them for you. That way you don't have any problems. And I want you to recall a few things. Surface area. Okay. There's 4 formulas you really need. 4 major ones. The area of a triangle. The area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. And these are areas. Rectangle's length times width, I don't need to do that one for you. The area of a circle is pi r squared. You need that for cylinder or for cone, if you remember. Okay? Now, all these formulas are written over on page 719. All the formulas are there. Plus, over on page 720, where it starts there, they give you what they are. The areas of the first formula is the triangle. and then the surface area of a cylinder. Now, let me talk about a cylinder again. If you remember, a cylinder, top and bottom, okay, we have a cylinder. And if you remember, the cylinder, if you unfold it like a piece of paper, it was the circumference, which was 2 pi r times the height. That is the area around it. If you remember, that is the surface area. But total surface area, not just lateral, this was lateral, but total surface area is that 2 pi r times h times pi r squared, because there's two circles, one on top and one on the bottom. So it'd be 2. So these would be added together. 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r squared. So let me just show you a cylinder, okay? Let me just show you a cylinder. So I have this cylinder and the radius is 5. The height is 8. Okay? So we have a radius of 5 and a height of 8. Well, we just follow the formula. 2 times pi times 5 times 8. That would be the lateral area. If we want total surface area, we got to add in 2 pi r squared. So plus 2 pi radius squared. 5 times 5 is 25. So 2 times pi times 25 plus 2 pi times 5 times 8. And you add them together, and that's total surface area of a cylinder. And tomorrow I will give you something like, Wednesday, I will give you something like a cylinder, and I'll give you a circle, and I'll give you a triangle, and you have to find area. Now, on a lot of triangles, most of the areas are not triangles themselves. If you remember in a prism, when you had a prism like that, you only have the 2 ends that are triangles. All the rest of the sides are just rectangles. And so you need to do 1/2 the base times the height. And remember, the height is a square, a right angle. So the height here coming down is a right angle. So whatever that right angle is on that. But all the rest, if this was 8, this is easy to figure out. Because if you know the side is 2 and this is 3, you can find the missing side, because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So you take 4 plus 9, so this would be the square root of 13. Now I can take 8 times the square root of 13 times 3, because there's 3 sides and they're all the same. So that's over on page 720, okay? And you just have to add them up. Now there is one that if you don't remember it, the 4th one, it was a trapezoid. And if you remember, it's 1/2 times the 2 bases added together times the height. Again, that was 1/2 times the 2 bases added together times the height of a trapezoid. That's how you find the area of a trapezoid. And remember, a trapezoid is where there's one set of parallel lines and the other 2 don't have to be parallel at all. And the sides that are parallel to each other are your bases. And your height is from a 90-degree angle. Okay? So if you had 8 and 5, and this was 3, you take 1/2 times 8 plus 5 times 3. You just plug it in. And the shapes that they give you, they have a shape over on 12.2, problem number 14. Okay? They have it already written out for you, and all you have to do is figure it out. Okay? Surface areas of a pyramid, we did that. That's over on page 721. And what it was we figured out the triangles. And the base, we didn't care about if it was 5-sided or 3-sided. We didn't do the base. We only did the sides. And we made sure all the sides were equal. And they're all triangles. So 1/2 base times height. And you had to figure out the slant and multiply it. Going over to page 722. It was a cone. And if you remember for a cone, the cone, ooh, man, I sound like I'm teaching now. Hey, Miss Marissa Meyer, I'm glad to see you made it. A cone is simply this. If you forgot the surface area, it's pi r times the lateral. So, with a cone, here we go. We got a circle. Then you have your radius in. This side over here is your lateral side. That was your lateral side. That's that little L, that cursive L that they show you. Okay? And so the formula for it is pi r times L. So if you know the radius and you know the L, you're good to go. And if you don't know it, we can always form a right triangle, and a squared plus b squared equals c squared. If you remember, that's what we did a lot of them. Like, we made a right triangle right there, and we went a squared plus b squared equals c squared to find the L. But if you know this, plus then the bottom, which is a circle, which is pi r squared. So it's pi r L plus pi r squared. So let's do a cone. Let's say I knew the radius is 5, the height here is 4. What's this missing side? Well, 5 squared is 25 plus 4 squared is 16. 25 plus 16 is 41. This is the square root of 41. And according to our formula, we take pi times 5 times the square root of 41 plus pi times 5 squared, or 25. Because 5 times 5 is 25. And there we go. We just add them up, and we would have the total area of a cone. And then the final one that we did was we did the surface area of a sphere. If you remember, a sphere was the easiest one. You just got through doing them. We talked about the great circle. That's just the equator, basically. And the circle was 4 pi r squared. Total surface area equals 4 pi r squared. All you need is the radius. That's what's so nice about a circle. All you need is the radius. And you can work it back. They give you the circumference. If they give you the circumference was 168, just set it equal to 2 pi r. Because circumference is 2 pi r, it never changes. If they said it was equal to 168, you divide by 2 pi on both sides, and then you'd have your radius, and then you could find total area. Radius on a sphere is fairly simple to find. There's nothing really tricky there. Okay. Okay, Marissa, goodbye. Zoe's here, but she doesn't have an account, so she can't comment. Oh, you have to have an account on YouTube to comment? Huh, didn't know that. I thought on live chat you can just say yes. But I also have my phone. You can always text me. I kept my phone just in case that was the problem. And that way I could make sure that you got your thing going on. I don't Snapchat, so don't go that route. Just text me, 206-0491. All right, so that's what we took the test. Now, if you look at the practice test on page 723, all the problems there are fairly good, but kick out like problem number 7. Don't do 7. So if I was doing a practice test, page 723, I would do all the problems, and problem number 7 I won. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all the answers. I'm going to hold my book up. Hey. Yeah, I'll take a picture of the board. No problem. So no problem. I'll get a picture of the board for you. And I can email that to you. I'm setting everybody up on sending out to your K-12 accounts. So, but this one here, here's the book. There's the answers. Hold it there for a little while. Get a little closer for you blind people. A little farther away for those people that have good eyesight. Just kidding. Okay, if you have any questions, You should be able to take a look at this later and see them. But all the answers were on there. I would do all the problems, but I wouldn't do problem number 11, 7, 11. I would not do. I would not do 15 through 17. So I would do all the problems except for 7, 11, 15 through 17 don't do. And I guess that would be it. Now, here's how the test is going to go. I thought about this for a while. Guess what I'm doing? I'm doing 8 tests. 8 tests. I'm making up total new tests for each one of you. They're all similar in problems. Very similar. But they're all different. That way, I know that you can do this test and call somebody, hey, what did you get for this? Guess what? No, if you say that, you're going to get it wrong. Everybody's going to have a different test. How's it going to look? I'm going to send you each a test in your email. Okay? I am going to send it on Wednesday. You have until Friday midnight to return it to me. Plenty of time to do the work. You got open book. You get open notes. Okay? So no problem. And I will take a picture of the board for you, and I'll download it to my computer, and I'll send it out in email. All right. Now, one lucky person in here is going to get an extra 3 bonus points. Okay? That's how it works. I know that Marissa is not online now. Maybe not. But if you are, Marissa, what you're going to do now is everybody's going to pick a card from ace through king. Just pick one card. Go ahead and put it online. Pick a card. And if you get that card, if I draw your card, you get 3 bonus points for your test. 3 is a lot, believe it or not. Okay, so type up what, and first come, first serve. You can't have 2 kings or 2 queens or 2 jacks or 2 sevens. Oh, 7 was taken by Caden. Okay. Stealth runner, just type up something. Hunter took 10. So 7 and 10 are gone. Pick your card. If you don't put up something, I will not let you get the extra 3 points. All right. Zoe wanted a 5. Yep, I got it. Oh, Queen by Wyatt. My number is 206-0491. Time is closing down. So far, we have Caden with the 7, Hunter with the 10, Wyatt with the queen. Stealth runner, what are you going to have? Anna says she wants a 3. Okay, so Anna picks the 3. Thomas, what are you picking? Yeah, Anna, I got you for 3. Zoe for 5. It just keeps ringing. Thomas, you going to pick one? Last chance. 206-0491. If you can text me if you can. If you can't, type it on there. All right, here we go. I'm going to pick one from Marissa. I think I'll give her 8. Okay. Here we go. Oh, can't use that one as Joker. Okay, 7, 5, 10, Queen. Uh-oh, let's take a look here. Oh, this is kind of scary, but Zoe Hyde. 3 extra bonus points. Whoa, amazing. Somebody did pick a 5. All right, so there it is. Your test will be Wednesday. I will send it out Wednesday morning to you. You have until 12 p.m. Friday to send it back to me. Okay, and yes, Caden, it was right. It was Zoe. It's not a no. All right, and the other side of this coin is too, just so that you know, I'm just taking you at your word that you're not getting any help. You know, other than you call me if you don't understand something. I don't mind you calling me. It gives you 2 days, and it has to be turned in by midnight Friday. I know we're going to have class on Friday, but all you do is take a quick picture of it. Oh yeah, now you're picking 9, Thomas. We've already picked. The winner was a 5. All right. So anyway, that's all we have to do. You just take a picture of it, or if you want to send it back on email, you sure can. Whatever way you want. You have open book, open notes, not open friend. And I know you can do that. I'm just taking you for your word. Okay? Anybody got anything else they want to say? Okay, so we'll all see you again on Wednesday. And during that test, when I send it to you, I'm gonna pull everybody up during this time and just ask you if you have any questions on the test. You're not gonna have to do it during this time period. All I'm gonna do is say, do you have any questions? We're gonna go live stream again, and I can explain any part of that. And remember, everybody's test is different. I'm making up 8 different tests for you. Okay? So, all right, I'm going to take a picture of the board. Zoe wanted a picture of it. Does anybody else want a picture of that board? It'll be on YouTube also, and we can make it closer. Ooh, there you go. Formulas, and then. All right, so you know what to study. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Okay, I'm going to end this live stream. Hello?
I picked a 9.
Yeah, I see that.
All right.
5 was a winner. All right.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right, but hey, Thomas, did you get the rest of that message?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.